Hello and welcome to Deep Dive Diaries by Correlate Insights. I'm your host and researcher Yukta Bhuneja. So, in today's topic, we're going to understand how market research helped power India's digital payment revolution. India's journey of digital payment begins. In the early 2010s, India stood at the crossroads of a digital transformation. Now, the internet access and smartphone usage were growing rapidly, but there was one thing that lagged far behind: the adoption of online financial transactions. The RBI then revealed a striking insight. The average Indian only made 6 online transactions per year. This was even though more than 10 million retailers showed readiness to accept digital payments, mostly through card based systems. There was clear infrastructure in place, but still the usage remained low. The RBI saw this both as an opportunity and a challenge. While India that time had several payment infrastructures like the RTGS, IMPS, and NEFT, most of these were not as efficient as they should have been. They lacked integration, universal access, and user friendliness. Most of them were also very complex, expensive, or not real time. So RBI recognized the need for a new system that would be efficient, real time, unified, and better for everybody to use. So what did they do? They released a vision statement to develop a new system that would be safe and secure, inclusive and reliable, efficient and accessible, interoperable across banks and platforms, environment friendly, reducing paper based transactions. This vision then led to the establishment of National Payments Corporation of India, NPCI, a not for profit organization, umbrella organization aimed at consolidating and integrating all the payment mechanisms in the country. The birth of UPI. In response to the RBI's call, the NPCI developed the system UPI, Unified Payments Interface, a system enabling real time instant bank to bank transfers via mobile phones. Launched in 2016, the UPI revolutionized the way Indians transacted. Now, before UPI, there were several digital wallets like Paytm and Freecharge. But the problem was that users had to preload money before being able to use it and often faced charges to send the money back to their own accounts. Many avoided keeping large balances due to fraud concerns. UPI eliminated the need of that wallet, allowing users to send or receive money directly into their bank accounts without any efforts, without any fee. With a simple virtual payment address, VPA, and interoperability across banks, payments transfers were now secure, private, and effortless. Backed by the Government of India and RBI, UPI soon became the foundation of a cashless economy, powering apps like Paytm, Bheem, Google Pay. Who was using UPI? Initially, many believed that the UPI was getting used by urban and tech savvy users. But the SBI, the State Bank of India, wanted to investigate if this digital shift had truly reached Bharat. As India's largest public sector bank with a wide rural reach, they studied UPI data from the year 2016 to 2023 to understand, was UPI adoption growing in smaller towns and villages? Was it reducing reliance on cash and ATMs? And how should the banks and policymakers adapt? What SBI discovered: small towns were leading UPI growth. Over 60% of the UPI transactions came from rural and semi urban sector. Now, for many of them, this was their first digital financial tool, simple, free, and fast. ATM's usage declined sharply. Average ATM visits from 16 times a year dropped to just 8 by the year 2023, showing reduced dependence on cash. Explosive growth. Transactions surged from 1.8 crore in the year 2017 to 8375 crores in the year 2023, a 2000x increase, marking huge behavioral transformation. How did SBI and others respond? Focus on Bharat. Banks shifted their marketing from other places to smaller towns, launched regional language apps, simplified KYC, and onboarded shopkeepers. Rethinking infrastructure. What did they do differently? Now, banking shifted their investment to better infra, UI improvements, and voice assisted services for new users. Policy confidence. Policymakers now had proof that digital finance was inclusive and not just urban centric. By 2023, UPI made 73% of all digital transactions. Conclusion: this isn't just a tech story, it is a research driven revolution. By studying real time behavior, banks like SBI reshape their digital strategies to serve India's diverse population. UPI redefined how Indians manage their money and how banks serve customers, proving that insight led innovation truly can drive financial inclusion. Lastly, thank you so much for watching this on Deep Dive Diaries by Correlate Insights. Please like, share, and subscribe for more such videos.